Hey guys, this is Julian from the Binary Lab. As you guys have been requesting for me to put up more chart videos, uh, this is your answer. Okay, so giving you just what you asked for, and I want to give you more case studies because I've been doing some free trainings lately. This will be the second follow-up, or the third video in this bunch of free trainings. So today I'm going to be talking specifically about the trading conditions. Trading conditions. First week, August 2016. All right. So this week we've been getting a lot of this. We're getting a lot of this kind of crappy, tangling lines, kind of bull crap that is really, really hard to trade. Like I said in my previous trainings, when you see moving averages, entangling itself, it is not good to trade at all. Plus, the other thing is that, okay, why does that happen? And okay, this is not good to trade. This is not good to trade as well. If you're like a pullback reversals trader, like I am a pullback and reversals trader, like I mentioned, this is not good. And the reason why we're getting a lot of this kind of very, very messy price action like that one, also like in this one we're getting a lot of messy meaningless price action on the M1. Um, so the reason for that is because this week it actually started out. Um, this week started out with a couple of national holidays in some of the main markets like Switzerland, Ireland, and Iceland. So with that on Monday, obviously going to result in a lackadaisical market, and also like it's easy to imagine that people in the Asian markets probably take like a half day or something like that, and then people in the U.S., if they're trading for banks and institutions, they wouldn't want to be too serious because with all that stuff coming up, there's not much reason really to go out in full force on the markets. So if anyone was trading that, it was really, really dull. Okay, and then today we got Typhoon Nita, uh, like kind of like impounded many planes, and plus the stock market was down, so suspended as you can see. So today, in lieu of all this kind of price action, yes, of course, we are still able to fish for some nice trades, but majority, I actually recommended a lot of my traders I recommended a lot of my traders to go, like, what was that? I said, uh, whoever's trading, I recommend that you take M5 and above for better results. So today I'm going to run through with you a couple of the trades that I've been doing, the most recent trade setups, and so you guys can understand. Once again, this is not the full template. Full template, you can get it inside of my group when you go to this link. But this will give you some idea. Of course, I use a couple more confirmations, so you don't just take trades based on this, but with a few more confirmations, you can actually get pretty stunning results, like 75% accuracy, and you don't even need a morning go. So anyways, I'm going to run through some trades for you, the most recent ones. This is a USD Canadian trade that I've taken. As you can see, I projected a trend line based on this moving average, shifted out to the bottom. I was able to identify that turning point. Um, click the button actually hereabouts, but I didn't get the best price. But the good news was that by the time I exited my trade, I was actually roundabouts somewhere around here. So it was pretty good. Nice winning rate, about 9 pips. And then right after that, as I mentioned, the moving averages are like the dynamic resistance. So once it hit that, it just went all the way down. But that's none of my business. I got on my trade thereabouts, so that's as well and good. Okay. Now Aussie JPY, I want to run through this with you. This is a super stunning trade. Taken this just short while before making this video, not too long ago. Um, was able to get out of this trade super nice. The time I got to the trade was roundabouts. I entered at this one, as you can see, entered at a high. Okay. Basically, I saw it on the M1, and it was making a lot of meaningless rise, and I will tell you in my next video how do you tell when not to trade like this, because you must be thinking, hey, every damn bar is like hitting the moving average projected line, but no, why don't we trade that? Of course you can, but it's just not too fantastic. Let's say like that would have been okay if you caught this one, that would be okay. This if you could catch it right here at this spot, this would have been great. I didn't do that. If you caught at this spot, that would have been great as well. I didn't do that as well, but what I did was on M5, and M5 I saw that, and then boom, so I got a huge movement that would have been great in Forex too, like from here to all the way down. If I was doing Forex, I would have exited on the purple line right there, moving over average. But anyway, my expiry in binary is roundabouts as well. I caught most of this movement, which is a huge, 20 pips or so within a very short period of time. Now Aussie USD, this is another trade that I've taken. Once again, I like I said, I recommended a lot of my members to use M5, so did I, and I entered my trade at this spot, 730, and when the trade took off, once again I captured most of the movement thereabouts, got out somewhere about here. Nice in the money. Once again, would have been this one not so fantastic for Forex because it wasn't such a big movement, but nonetheless a very convincing win for binary. Okay, and in binary options you don't really need a big win to get money. Now this was one of the short-term trades, a bit similar to this one. Like I said, there were some short-term opportunities, but but I didn't take those on Aussie JPY. But on this one, I did take a short-term opportunity. Once again, I when I got into this trade, I clicked it when it was lower, of course, but wasn't able to get the price that I wanted. I got in about 8.98, and then within a couple of minutes, I was nicely in the money, around about 3.5. Wasn't that great after all. Like I said, the market is really slow. It looks like a lot of action, but the movement wasn't that great. But convincingly enough, it was a win. Okay, now just 3 more examples. This was another trade setup that I had taken. Actually, this was a much longer line, so it was just about that. And from that spot, I saw a meeting point, got in at the absolute high, and within a few bars, I was able to capture a very nice winning rate as well. Okay, this was better about more than 10 pips. So for those, once again, if you're doing Forex, if you hit out to the purple, that would be a good exit point. Once again, there are other indicators that usually confirm the trades as well, and that's what got me able to take this trade at this particular point and not some of the previous parts where I hit the line. So just so that you know that. Now this one here I was showing you just now. Let me find you. Okay, I have to get rid of this text right now. It's getting in my way. Okay, so this was an interesting trade. My original entry was on this bar, and then immediately the trade took off in my direction, and shortly after that it went against me. As soon as it went against me, I sold the trade. Did you know that a lot of the brokers that we actually list in the joining sheet on the binarylab.net/join-binarylab actually enable you to sell your trade before the time is up? So if you find that the conditions has changed, just sell the damn trade. So I sold my trade for a small loss. It was about I sold my original trade for about 25% of the trade value, less than what it was, so about 75% of the original trade value. And then when it retouched again, I entered the trade again. Okay, I entered the trade again, made a bigger trade this time, and within a few bars was able to capture a huge drop. Okay, now going on to the Euro JPY, a bit similar to the Aussie JPY as well. projected this from the moving average, shifted that line out, and also, by correlating with some previous bottoms on a higher time frame, I was able to identify the best point to enter the trade. So I saw it breaking through the tops, and I made my entry on this very bar. Once again, the price was only very briefly there. This was a very touch and go kind of a trade. So I got in with a less than fantastic price, and within a couple of bars, I was able to capture a big movement as well. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you on this video. And many case studies, you can pause and repeat this stuff to clarify any parts that you don't understand. Of course, many of you are most welcome to apply what I've shared in the free trainings, and make money on your own when you're trading binary or forex. But let's say if you wish to join my group during our daily webinars, the webinars run I run about 3 US market open webinars a week, about 2 Euro ones and 1 Asian one a week. So it's about 4 to 6 sessions depending on bank holidays. We may have a little bit less, a little bit more sometimes. Okay, depending on news as well. So if you wanna get in touch with the Binary Lab, here's where to go. Sign up, and you can get also 30 USD trading credit when you get your charting system. So this is MT4. This one here is Pepperstone, but I have a special deal for all my Binary Lab channel subscribers that you can actually go to this link, thebinarylab.net/xm30USD free. It is region specific, so in some regions it may have a different amount offer, and unfortunately those in the US, you will not be able to take this one because XM doesn't accept clients in the US, but they accept people everywhere else. These links are also in the video description, so if you're not able to catch them or it's too long for you to type, just go down the video description down below and click on the links that are relevant to you. And could I also add one thing? And that would be, as soon as you register on my site at this one, okay, please send a message to facebook.com/thebinarylab page, so that I can expedite your joining into my online group, which, like I said, there's a Facebook group. There's also this whole bunch of stuff that you can check out. So it's a really cool community of people posting their stuff, their wins and stuff, big or small, whatever, and sharing indicators, everything. And then, so send a message after you signed up, so I can expedite your joining to my online group. And if you have any questions, you can also contact, or if you have any questions, you may post to my Facebook page as a message as well. Okay, so that's all for now in this video, and I hope I've given you some useful tips. Remember, once again, this week until the conditions pick up, please stick to M5 and above. Take a couple of bars for expiry. And if you wish to join us in the Binary Lab, where you get the full indicator set that I use, plus get to join my webinars live, not just like post webinar when I'm talking about my trades. Join us live when the trades are being taken, and you can join us for the trades as well. Go to thebinarylab.net/join-binary-lab. Goodbye for now.